All right, Carl, welcome back. Interesting day. We had the insider charges finally brought against RAJ. That's all everybody's talking about. Not really news, not event. Market doesn't care. But more importantly, we were talking a little bit again before coming on air. Two things. Goldman Sachs continues to look sick. The financials continue to look sick. Something's going on there, as you said. We don't know what it is. But give us a little bit more background on what you're seeing with Goldman Sachs. Chart is ugly, keeps dripping down. 175 was the high, 148 today. It's just dripping. There's no, it just continues to go lower and lower.
See the same thing in JP Morgan too. So there's something there.
Yeah.
There's something going on. And Morgan too.
Yep. Yeah, and Bank of America I think has been an ugly chart.
Bank of America's a given.
Yeah.
So
So something's going on there. We don't know what it is. And you also talked a little bit about some of the tea leaves that we saw yesterday in XOM. Give us what you saw there.
I saw a clearing print in the after hours, and I went, And then this morning, when it started to spike down right on open, I said, maybe somebody did want out.
So what do you mean by that, a clearing print? Just so people, just to clarify what you mean by that.
Well, there's spikes up, spike downs that are clearing prints where houses, I don't know who's clearing a trade, but usually they don't mean a whole lot, but sometimes they do.
Right.
And when I see the direction of an equity follow that clearing print on open, it makes me scratch my head.
Yeah, so it's interesting, and to go along with that, futures peaked out yesterday right at midnight here Pacific time, right pretty much on the European Open, right at 104.20, let's call it. And since midnight, we've been nothing but straight down on the crude oil futures, 101.33 as we speak. The low today about 130s, somewhere in that range. So oil is definitely down, but again, just like the ES being down today, 10 points from the high, let's call it 10 points, 58 to 47 right now. There's not a lot, there's not a new, we're in this chop zone. No new highs are being made, no new lows are being made. It's a trader's market again. We continue to talk about this. Volatility is picking up here as we begin to start this summer action.
A little bit. I just, again, I'm not all giddy one way or the other. I think
no,
yeah, there was a nice push in the morning, and I thought that was pretty predictable, and
right.
It was trading.
But again, I think that's the point. Is almost like whatever the fade, whatever you did yesterday, you're going to go the other way the next day. Is kind of where we are right now. We are not really doing much. And again, if you weren't short into that strength yesterday up to that somewhere 55 to 58, you missed it. And there really wasn't a ton of a trade. The pivot is really right in the middle of the action today, right around 52. So bearish below, bullish above. Same thing. That's on the ES. Again, you've got the AIG news out there also, along with Goldman, along with RAJ. All these things are intertwined for sure. The government's pulling back on their offering. What are they? They're saying now 8.7 billion in shares. I don't know who would buy.
So they have 76% more to unload once they're done with that 15%.
Right. So I don't know who the bag holders are that even want to participate and own that stuff, that garbage, but they're finding somebody to twist their arm and take it. But that's, again, much more complicated than I care to even know about and what's going on there. Softs, again, corn limit down right now. Wheat not quite, but they're the softs are down big with the dollar again looking like it wants 76. Pulled back to the 74s yesterday, but I think the dollar is going to continue. That is what is forcing not only oil but all the softs. I still think one of the best shorts out there in the soft market is coffee. We've been talking about it since 302. It hit a high of 308. Now today 275 and continuing down in coffee. So coffee's down now, right around 10%. But I think there's a lot more to go there with the dollar peaking up. It's already happened in cotton. It's already happened in sugar. I think you're just starting to see some of these lagging softs begin to roll over now, and that should continue through the summer. Any other big thoughts you have here in the last few seconds, 30 seconds here?
No, I was really disappointed. Beeks was supposed to give me that agricultural report this morning. I didn't get it, so I couldn't trade that.
Well, like I said, unless you've been riding that short, and yesterday was a pretty good short opportunity on the breakdown and the close on the corns and wheats. There was not a trade there. It's limit down. There's no day trading going on in the softs. So until tomorrow, Carl.